The Last Jedi. The Ugly. What's the worst part about this movie? And how do you define what is the worst part? So I keep thinking to myself, I had a lot of fun, I enjoyed myself a lot of great things. Greatest trilogy of all time. How do you define what the worst part is? Is the worst part the parts you'd skip when you have this at home on DVD and you skip over it? I don't know, but let's go that route right now. So, the parts that I would probably skip over the most are maybe the the Rose and Finn parts on the Casino Planet. Maybe that race when they're being chased and they're riding away on that horse bull. That whole subplot, maybe. What other parts would I fast forward? Maybe the parts with Poe and how he's trying to cope with Laura Dern being in charge, and he's got to deal with the fact that she has a plan and he's just got to sit tight. Those two minor storylines, which one did I enjoy less? Probably the Poe part. You've got a really cool character in Poe, and you got him, he's going to transition into a leader. And you've got him throwing a mutiny. Alright. Then you got Rose and Finn, who have to find a master code breaker. Watching the movie, I was like, wait. What part are they going to do? Who are they getting for what? They've got to they've got to get onto a Star Destroyer and disable the tracking device. This sounds a lot like Star Wars. This movie goes in reverse. It's Return of the Jedi, Star Wars, and Empire Strikes Back all rolled into one. Maybe that's the biggest problem with this film, that they're not original enough. Well, Luke Skywalker's storyline, nobody guessed that in 1,000 years. That might be the hardest thing everybody has to swallow, but when you have 13 Jedi and one of them, either, kills off all the rest, that would probably put you in a bad state, and then you'd give up on life like he did. I don't have a problem with that, really. And then when Rose and Finn are on the Star Destroyer and BB-8's got that trash can on him. Alright. What I'm talking about right now are the issues that I probably have the hardest time swallowing. Those are my biggest issues. They have all the power in the world to make the greatest movie that they could have, and there's some holes. Now I just wish they were a little bit more original and ask themselves, hey, well, I guess what I'm asking myself right now is, what's not going to be original in the next one? They'll have some really cool stuff, sure, but I have to worry, like, what movie are they going to kind of remake with the episode 9? I don't know. I just wish it was a little bit more original. That's probably my biggest problem with the film. Again, I enjoyed it. I'd probably go see this film at least 3 or 4 times in the movie theaters. And I would definitely own it. Just for the Luke stuff. That's all I got. Thanks.